lettuce wraps. I love this one. It tastes so good. I made it one time. It did not make it past that day. We ate the whole thing. So first thing we're going to do is grab our freezer meal bag. Now, speaking of the whole thing, that brings up a good point I haven't mentioned yet. So Frank and I are just a household of 2 humans and 2 dogs. Now, if you've got a bigger family, some of these portions are perfect for one meal for that. But for the rest of us, this may cover 2 meals in one serving that we're making. So you're more than welcome to split them up between 2 freezer meal bags and save it that way. Or you can make it all at once and then just save the leftovers. That's up to you, but it's a great thing about it. And also, you will have extra product to make more of these meals, so feel free to do that and pick what you like the best. So for our pork and mushroom lettuce wraps, you have your 1.5 pounds of already browned ground pork with the mushrooms, 1 teaspoon of Fiesta Party dip mix, 1/2 cup of honey teriyaki sauce. So the first thing we're going to put in there is the honey teriyaki. So I've got to go ahead and get that open if you haven't already opened yours. And again, that's 1/2 cup of it. So I've got my 1/4 cup measuring, so obviously I'm just going to do 2 of those. Give it a good shake. This has got really great, rich flavor if you haven't already sampled it. I'm going to make sure to pour it over my bag just in case I spill a little. So again, that's 1/2 cup. So I've got 1/4 cup and another 1/4 cup. Careful there. Kind of get all those goodies out. There we go. A little messy. That's okay. I'll clean off the table then. Or the dogs will, you know. Going to put that back on. Now look at that. You've got enough to make another batch of it. Or do something else with it. Anything that you like. Now it calls for a teaspoon of our Fiesta. So a teaspoon is just a little sprinkle. I'm just going to do a couple of sprinkles because the honey teriyaki's got really good flavor. Okay, and I'm going to lift it up and smoosh it, of course. Oh, look how thick that is. It's so delicious. Now I've got my already browned ground, pork with the mushrooms. And I'm just going to pour that right in there. Oops, little runaway piece there. Again, why it's important to have your slop bowl. And then again, you're going to just go ahead and smoosh that up. And when you're ready to serve this, you let it thaw, you'll reheat it, and then you can do, it says for bib lettuce wraps, you can do any kind of lettuce with that you want. It calls for like finely julienned carrots on top of it. The neat thing about this is it's going to look like it took so much time and effort for you to make it, a good one for the in-laws, but it was so easy. And look at that, already done. I'm going to put my bowl to the side. Look, runaway mushroom. Let's get that in there. Or not, it's not playing. And then we're just going to flatten it out, because again, it's easier to store in your freezer when you do that. And seal it up. And another dinner is done. So easy. The next thing we're going to make, we're going to go on to our frozen meat, so our chicken and our fish. So the first thing we're going to make is our creamy nacho chicken. Oh my goodness, so excited for this. Maybe that's what we'll have tomorrow. And you're going to need your nacho cheddar cheese ball, just 1 packet. Your Fiesta Party dip mix, the 15-ounce jar of Alfredo, and 6 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. So clean up your station from the pork and mushroom lettuce wraps, and I will see you in a few minutes for creamy nacho chicken.